Good afternoon, Durham. I'm Rod Jenkins, Director of the Durham County Department of Public Health. Today's message will be different than my usual messages. This has been a difficult week in our community as Durham and the nation respond to the murder of George Floyd in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I want my position to be clear. George Floyd's murder was a senseless act of violence that is evidence of deeply rooted systemic racism against Black Americans. This racism is pervasive in all aspects of life for people of color throughout our nation. As Public Health Director, every day I see data on health disparities by race. Right now, we are witnessing these disparities in our COVID-19 cases as Black and Latino Americans are being diagnosed with COVID at much higher rates than white Americans throughout the country. Racism persists in our nation. Racism is a public health crisis. Acknowledging this and creating systemic change throughout our nation are urgent to protecting the health and safety of communities of color. There is no room for racism or hatred in our communities. To our Black community, your lives matter. Many of you are concerned about how ongoing protests as a result of George Floyd's death will affect COVID in our community. We understand the concerns about large gatherings, while we also understand the need to exercise your right to protest and speak out against centuries-long injustices. So we thank those of you who are staying home to stay safe, and we thank those of you who are doing what you can to create safer communities for us all by wearing masks while attending protests. Please continue to wear masks as you make your voices heard. And finally, I must acknowledge the death of a Durham County child from COVID-19, the state's first death of a child from COVID. Our hearts go out to the family of this child, as we can only imagine the grief they are feeling at this time. It is important to remember that although certain people may be at higher risk of death from COVID, this is a disease that can affect anyone regardless of age or health history. So it's important to continue to take care of yourselves and one another as this pandemic is far from over. This has been a difficult week, Durham. It is more important than ever to remember to take care of your mental health while you take care of your physical health. Take advantage of mental health resources like the Hope for NC helpline at 855-587-3463. This is a free state hotline to call if you need to talk to someone. And let's continue to call and check on one another and support each other as we move forward together. We can do this, Durham.